I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a mom, a dreamer, a creator, a lover, just somebody who's finding herself with every day that goes by. I'm Danessa Myricks, and I own a brand called Danessa Myricks Beauty. I grew up in Queens, New York. We were poor. But we had a lot of fun, and my parents built our lives with a lot of creativity. One of the challenges that I had is that I never really saw anybody who looked like me outside of my family. I would see someone and want to change myself so I can kind of fit in. It was hard to feel confident with who I was. I remember being in the lunchroom, and it was a group of girls, and they were trying to figure out who was going to be the leader of the crew. And they were like, okay, everybody put their fists in. And the fairest person was the person that was able to be the leader of the crew. Looking back, we weren't born with that. We were fed that, and that was ingrained in us. For most of my childhood, I was always searching. Thankfully, I had a really beautiful mother who I aspired to be more like. The inspiration came early. I saw my parents as entrepreneurs. I was working at a job. I remember the day that the owner came to me and said, I am sorry, but in about 30 days, we'll be no more. It was super scary. But after a while, I actually started to feel relieved because I knew this wasn't what I wanted to do forever. My career started when I decided to release all the things that felt safe and claim I'm a makeup artist, I'm an entrepreneur. There was a lot I needed to learn, so I volunteered for almost a year, driving hours to wherever somebody would allow me to come and do makeup. When I started the brand, I just kept saying to myself that, I want to be the change that I want to see in the world, right? I think about how my mom would take me to go and find makeup, and just seeing her face and feeling her disappointment that she couldn't help me. She couldn't find what I needed to feel better about me. I never wanted anybody to feel like that. In the beginning, I was making everything for people who look like me. Highlighters that work on deeper skin tones. I want the richest pigment. And then later on, I was like, that's not enough, because the conversation is bigger than that. And I wanted to show other brands that, there is possibility in creating for everyone. I wanted to represent inclusion in a real way. Even the people who didn't serve me, I was going to serve them. There was no major moment in my career. It was a very slow and steady, just don't give up kind of pace. And then this moment comes. Sephora reached out to me and my brand. I made a choice to be there because they made it clear that it was important that I was there. There are people who really do believe that, the new brands that they see are only there because they're Black, not because they have amazing products. There are a lot of amazing Black founders making amazing things. My being in Sephora is going to create this idea of possibility for others. You don't have to be a celebrity or do anything major. You just have to be massively in love with what you're doing and your journey, and believe in what you're creating, and just don't give up.